The March for Life is canceled, of course, because of the pandemic crisis.
Yes, so today would have been the march. We would have been walking through the streets of Ottawa right at this time. So instead we're marking in the occasion with the Show the Truth demonstration. Well, I think it's just, very sad that in today's society, abortion is almost irrelevant, almost non-existent, I often say to people, and it's really sad. People often accuse us of being one-issue people, but when the one issue is the taking of someone's life through horrific means, I think that's a good place to start your politics and your protest. And sure, you can move on to other things. It's obviously we should all be concerned with the environment, be good stewards of the environment. There's nothing wrong with that, but for too many people, the taking of human life is non-existent, and they go out and protest other things, but they completely disregard and don't even consider, without the right to life. All these other things they shouldn't even be worth protesting until you protect human life.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right, Chris. As pro-lifers, and especially as people that show, the graphic images like you're doing right now, we're often accused of being, very negative. Why don't you do something else? It's going to have only a negative impact, but we know the pictures actually do save lives, and they do change minds. Not always instantly, but sometimes they do actually change the person's mind, right on the spot as they drive by. But the number one issue in the world today, really, I would think, is abortion. And when you're trying to decide who to vote for, economic policy, other policies really don't make any difference. If they're not for life and life in the womb, what difference does it make?
Exactly. That's where you should base your vote, and then sure, you can go and look at their other policies, but if someone thinks that taking a human life is okay, then there's no way you should be supporting them at all. And if someone believes in the sanctity of human life, you can talk to them and discuss other policies you might want to agree with, but that you're on a rock solid foundation if they believe that the taking of human life is wrong. So you should always work from that point.
Right, absolutely. I'm hoping that in this leadership race with the Conservatives, that someone will come up with the idea that, maybe we should be respecting the Canada Health Act. Maybe we should read it and understand that it only provides for medically required procedures, and abortion is not one of those.
Yes, well, hopefully, Derek Sloan and Leslyn Lewis, they seem to have been showing a lot of promise right now. Hopefully they will bring that up in the next few months over the summer, going into the vote in August, and it will get a lot of exposure talked about, and that's exactly the type of thing that should be discussed. Instead of the fluffy issues, discuss issues involving the Canadian Health Act, which lead, unfortunately, is trying to force people to take human life.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of very impressed with both Leslyn and Derek. They're really bringing up pro-life issues, both of them.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll continue throughout the summer, right into the leadership vote in August.
Yeah, and hopefully tomorrow, Jim's Karalios, his day in court, he'll be reinstated.
Yeah, and
that would be wonderful. We'd have three choices then.
Yeah, pro-life candidate's going to be leader of the party.
Yeah, that'd be great, eh?
Yes.
Thanks for talking to me, Chris.
Okay, thanks.